Well, good evening, everybody. You join me on a lovely Sunday evening in October, and I'm on my new to me motorcycle. So the Ninja is now for sale, and I love this bike. I've bought myself a Tracer 900 2015 model. Absolute torque machine. Absolute beast. I can't get over how good this bike feels. Honestly, she's just sensational. Oh. So last Saturday I took her for a 2-hour test ride, and I was like, yep, having her. She got delivered on Wednesday, and then on Thursday I'd done a 220-mile ride. I went to the Suffolk coast and, you know, Orford and Southwold. Yeah, it was good. Oh, wow. So I thought I'd do a little bimble to the Bradwell RAF War Memorial, just so that I can get out on it today, really. I couldn't go out yesterday because I had to go and have my eyes looked at hospital. Luckily I didn't have to have any needles in the eye, which I did not fancy, but I had some eye drops and I couldn't drive with them, unfortunately. So then today was thorough wash, that's better, and an ACF 50 treatment, because, you know, I want to make sure that this bike is well protected, and I know that they've got an issue with the oil cooler corroding, and that's a very expensive part to replace, about £500 minimum plus labour, and that's if you can get hold of one. I have heard that they're quite hard to get hold of. So I thought the least I can do is get her well protected. I just got to add the front fender extender, which I've got at home. Just didn't get a chance to fit it today, and hopefully that will help protect that part. Yeah, I bought this bike from Tinkler's Motorcycles in Norwich. They're a Yamaha dealer, I believe. Well, I know they are. And the bike was pretty clean when it came to me, but looks even better now. Now I've given her a good detail. I mean, I'm not the world's best bike washer, I don't think, but I certainly made an improvement on how she looked. But she's in very good condition. We'll do a walk around in a minute. In terms of mileage, 13,700, so it was 13.5 when I got her. But look, I'll put her into A mode. There we go. Just see what this thing does, mate. Honestly, she's sensational. Alright, second gear, 30 mile an hour, go. Oh! Front wheel lifts and just fantastic. Will come up! Just sensational! I can't get over this bike, it's just so much fun. Yeah, I was looking at the VFR 800 and there was one I really liked the look of, and I phoned up and I made an offer, but I just couldn't get it for the price I wanted it, basically. And it was so far away I couldn't test ride it or see it in the flesh. I had to rely on the pictures and a conversation, and I didn't feel overly comfortable about that, so that's why I didn't sort of increase my offer, because I just felt there was just too much risk from my point of view. And then I saw this, I thought, well, that looks interesting. I didn't even realise I could I hadn't even considered one of these. So I had looked at a few reviews and a few videos, like the Lexington Flyer, etc., and thought it looks interesting. Booked the test ride, and yeah, very, very happy. I wasn't sure about the upright seating position. I was a bit worried about my lower back, but actually it's been fine on that 220 miles I've done. That wasn't motorway either, so yeah, I was out on the bike for 7 hours and it weren't too bad. I just had a bit of an issue in my top right near my shoulder blade, felt like a muscle needed to pop, but to be honest, I've had that today before I even got on the bike. I think that's just normal for me, and I have to sort that out, but it wasn't too bad. I can, plenty of room on this bike to sort of stand up and stretch and move around on the seat to adjust my position. Look at the moon tonight, very nice. So yeah, seat's comfortable. I haven't put my Air Rider seat cushion on. I did try, but it wouldn't fit. But to be honest with you, the seat's alright. I felt, a few occasions, I felt like I had a bit of a numb bum, but I just stood up for 20 or 30 seconds and it was alright. And by the time you talk about an actual break, but I'd done 5 hours and I only stopped a few times really to take some photos or go pee, so not long stops, and it was alright. Economical as well. I mean, look at that, 58 miles to the gallon. It's insane. You just saw how I was riding. Oh, that moon looks stunning. Hope I can get a nice photo of that moon in the background. Now, if anyone's looking at these, I thoroughly recommend taking it out for a test ride. It's just fantastic bike, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I had a stroke of luck actually. I noticed it's got a couple of MCT stickers on the front. It's got an upgraded rear Nitron shock, so I think the previous owner took it to MCT to have some work done. I'm just not brave enough to take that traction control off yet. I imagine it will just wheelie. This feels like it's a bit of a wheelie machine, to be honest. Headlight's good. Yeah, one of the other things about this bike I love is how light it is. So wet, I believe it's 209 kilos, and it feels it. I mean, it feels so light. It's sensational. I absolutely love it. Guy in front's probably thinking, what's this fucking twat behind me doing? I'll tell you what I am doing. I'm sticking to the speed limit. 30 means 30, people. I can't wait to get out and do some proper rides on this. That's one thing I've missed being able to do. On the ZX6R, I felt so limited. Anytime I thought about doing some actual distance and going somewhere far, I I just thought, well, what's the point? I'm just going to sit there and be uncomfortable. At least in this now, I feel like, yeah, you know what? I can go a bit further, that's fine. Fitted the phone mount yesterday, but I think it's a bit vibey actually. I might have to rethink that. That headlight's amazing, is that? Yeah. Oh, she growls or roars like a lion. Love it. Oh, you know what? That moonshot might be on, you know. Oh yes, here we are. Where's the fucking moon gone? Oh, I'll be really lucky to get that in shot. No, I don't think that's going to happen. If I hung around for a while, but I don't think I intend to do that. I know it's dark, but I will give you a quick look of her. It's very nice indeed. Very clean. Been well looked after by the looks of it. Yeah. First time I've ever had a top box. That's a new one for me. Let's take a photo. So how do you turn the traction control off then? Alright, I think I've turned the traction control off. That was brave. Still getting used to the upright seating position. It's got a really good turning circle, but I actually think that I could turn easier on my old bike, on my sports bike. Oh, I'll get used to it. Just weird being so upright. Standard mode, there we go. A mode now. Let's try it now. Oh, I love it. But still, getting used to her. How do I turn it back on? I can't do it whilst I'm riding. Oh, that sucks. Why can't it be turned on and off whilst you're riding? That's weird, isn't it? Or maybe you just got to go neutral to do it. This bike is, honestly, it's fantastic. It's like all my previous bikes combined into one just amazing machine. It really is just sensational. I really can't think of a bike that would be better. I mean, there's certainly faster bikes out there, but I wouldn't want anything faster than this, to be perfectly honest. This is more than fast enough. I mean, look. The front wheel just lifts. Oh, sensational. I'm glad it's got that traction control on it, to be honest. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough, I think. I hope you like the new bike. So until next time, I bid you a farewell, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.